Good morning. Friday, August 31st, 2018. We got some obvious, blatant geoengineering going on. Solar radiation management today here, as the temperature has gone from high 80s yesterday, over 100 heat index for 2 days straight the day before, to today barely 70 because they're modifying the weather. It's these weather whiplashes. Huge temperature fluctuations are not accidental or just happenstance of just how the climate's naturally going. www.geoengineeringwatch.org. Solar radiation management, weather modification. Not conspiracy theory, criminal conspiracy reality. Right in front of you. Just look up. Spraying in front of the sun to deflect solar radiation back into space. The contents of these aerosol sprayed clouds are toxic. Metals, metal particulates, barium, lead, aluminum, manganese, strontium, and other toxic chemicals added to the mix. This old house here, built in 1906, has to get tested for lead, right, by the state, so you don't get poisoned by lead paint. Well, they're spraying lead in the sky. Who's testing for that? See, the irony of all the so-called environmentalists who are going after all those who deny climate change, which is really climate collapse. The irony of all of those environmentalists going after deniers is that when you bring up climate engineering, the reality of climate engineering, man's weather modification, military-industrial applied technologies, these environmentalists go into denial mode. Oh no, there's no such thing. We're thinking about doing it for global warming or climate change. Softball terms to keep the public pacified till the very last minute. Till the very end, when the climate system is completely at the breaking point. There is no economy without ecology. It's not gonna. You can't. Like the Indians said, the white man will one day realize that you can't eat money. Something like that. That's not the direct quote. Take a deep breath of all your toxified air. It's not just the CO2 getting trapped in the atmosphere causing the heating. It's the ozone layer destruction from all this aerosol spraying. We really imagine Every day this shit's going on globally. How is there even an ozone layer at all anymore? I mean, we got to be close to the breaking point. Their powers that believe they be are so desperate that they're doing this blatant geoengineering. First Amendment right is important on several levels. The whole Bill of Rights is very important. Yeah, the ones who wrote it were hypocritical people owners, slave owners, but that does not mean that all of those words are null and void. Those words are power to us. Our rights come from Creator, not from man. Not from man and his institutions. Not from government, not from police, not from religion, not from money, banking system. From the Creator of this world. That's where our rights come from. Those documents affirm that. You don't need those documents to affirm that, but they do it, they give it legal grounds. The Constitution and the Declaration of Independence, the Bill of Rights in the Constitution, the first 10 amendments are the law of the land. So to violate those rights, no matter who you are, is to violate that law of the land, and it's to commit a felony. There's the mailman. Why is it called the mail? Because the mail, homophone, M-A-I-L, homophone with M-A-L-E, is the information that you deliver and you put in the box, in the slot. This is the function of the mail, to deliver the message of life, or light, yang. The male generative organ means the sun, and it also means yang. That's what the male generative organ is, the phallus of the Father. It's the light of the world, the torch, the candlestick, and the candle light of life. El Sol, El Luna, the moon, the mon and the son, monson, monsoon. Function of the male is to deliver the message, the information of life, DNA, genetics, genesis, generation, begetting, birth of the body boat, delivered to the dock, Tor, the dock of Taurus. Horus, hours, iron, lion, Zion, ion, Look at this shit. Hannibal Lecter is the prototype for the mentality that is ordering this geoengineering. Hannibal Lecter is the prototype, the symbol, image personification, depiction in a motion picture of the mindset of the psychopath owner class, the less than 1%, the powers that believe they be, who are taking down a whole bioorganism, biosphere, northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere. They're taking down the whole sphere, keeping the public in fear in order to protect their power. They're addicted to their power, to their position.